Hi everyone, welcome back. Thanks for joining me for the very last of my Finish 10 by Fall. Me and my friend on YouTube, Chucky Kaz, did this together, and we cheated a little bit because obviously it's a little bit later than fall. But you know, in my defence, I went away for a week to Turkey. I think Karen went to Chapel St Leonard's and had a lovely time there. If you haven't seen her Chapel St Leonard's vlog, then check that out. I'll link it in the description bar. It's really fun. So these are the 10 products. When I say 10, these are actually 8 because the 2 lip glosses that I was getting through that are in the tube, which was the Rimmel one and the Natural Collection one from Boots, are both gone. The Natural Collection one I accidentally left at work, and I need to film this now, so I can't get that back until after this has been filmed. And it was to encourage me obviously to use it. And the Rimmel one I put into my pocket when I was on the aeroplane to and from Turkey, and I've misplaced it, which I'm not sad about. Neither of them have been used up, I'll be honest. Both of them are getting thrown. I don't know if everybody does it like this, but the way I'm going to be doing my Finish 10 buyers, if they're not finished by the date, then they're thrown away, because I'm picking stuff that it needs to be used because of its age and things like that. So these are the 8 products. For the 2 lip glosses that I got from Rimmel and Natural Collection, I wouldn't repurchase them because I like the lip glosses with the wand, but also because one of them was advertised as a lip balm, but it wasn't. It was a gloss. It wasn't as moisturising as a balm, but yet it wasn't any good as a gloss. So in which case it didn't have a purpose in my eyes. And then the other one, which is a Rimmel one, was almost exactly the same in its texture. It didn't advertise itself as a balm, but at the same time it was just a really thin, watery, sheer lip product, so I didn't really enjoy them. I did when I was a teenager, but I didn't as an adult. So first I'm going to start with the Body Shop Hemp Hand Scrub. Now this has probably been my biggest fail of the 10, because I did say in my original video that I didn't hate it so much that I wouldn't use it up, and it got to the point where actually that is the case, I'm afraid. There's quite a lot left in there. I'd probably say like a quarter of it, and I tried it in so many different ways. I'm not going to sit here and list all the ways. Eventually I thought, oh no, I know what I'll do. I'll use it all over my legs before I fake tan before I go on my holiday, and it was just rubbish. Like, I just don't understand the purpose of this. If you like the hemp smell, I'm sorry, it's awful. I don't like it. In my opinion, I don't like it. But the product, that wouldn't bother me if the product worked. It's supposed to be for extremely dry skin. The grains in it don't do anything for me. I think if you have dry skin, you're better off sticking to like a salt scrub or something more saturated. This is just a cream, a really sticky, horribly scented, annoying cream with a few beads in it. It could barely be described as a polish, let alone a scrub. It's supposed to be a hand scrub. I personally did absolutely nothing whatsoever to my hands except make them feel a bit unclean, and so I didn't use it for that purpose. The Camille hand and nail cream I've completely used up, so I'm really pleased about that. Ah, it failed me, it gave me a dot. I've completely used it up, there you go. And I really enjoyed that. Yes, I would repurchase that or variations of that or other Camille hand products. Yeah, I really liked it. The other product that I said in my update that I wasn't going to finish the last tiny bit is the Planet Spa Illuminating Body Lotion, just because I think it might have gone off. I wasn't enjoying the scent. I'm sorry if I'm off the mark with this, but I really feel like it does smell like it did when I originally got it, and I just don't like that scent. So I hope that doesn't offend anybody who likes the scent. I may be wrong. I may not have realised it's different over time and it has gone off, but it's not for me, and the illumination in it is not, I just don't like it. I just don't like it. Let's leave it there. The product I did finish up with my next Femme Eau de Parfum, I mentioned that before, that's finished up. I won't repurchase it because I'm not a fan of the scent. The Rimmel Match Perfection Powder in Ivory is too orange for me. Even when I'm tanned, I didn't like the tone of it, so maybe it's not necessarily that it's too dark, it's just too orange. I was planning on using the last few remnants around the edges to set my under eye, because it's the only sort of brush that would be small enough to get that product out, would be one that you're going to put I suppose, under your eyes, but it wouldn't work with the tone because you usually want a lighter, brighter colour under the eye. So I'm going to leave that last bit for the bin, and I wouldn't repurchase it because although it's nice packaging and the packaging hasn't broken, which is very impressive, and I love Rimmel face products, it's just a ultra creamy compact powder. It's a bit heavy for me. It reminds me a lot of Max Factor's Cream Puff, which I loved as a teenager, but I don't necessarily go for that full-on sort of cakey sort of matte look now, so I wouldn't repurchase that. The Rimmel Match Perfection in Pink Blossom, I actually stupidly, after picking this for my 10 to finish, you started using it in a series for my under eye setting for my drugstore concealer review series. So I started reserving it just for that, and for that reason I haven't really finished it. But I also lost the lid, and I've noticed that it's just gone a little bit funny because it hasn't had a lid. So it's really dry because I've not put a lid on it. So I've not been able to finish that last few bits, but I definitely have used a lot more. I've got a lot more pan showing than I first started, so I'm pleased with that. And I would repurchase that product again, absolutely, but I'd repurchase it in transparent or translucent, not in Pink Blossom. I do have pink undertones, but I don't know if it's as flattering as it could be. The last two are lip glosses. I've got the e.l.f. Shimmer Lip Gloss, which packaging broke, but even though it broke, I still carried on going for it. And I've used up almost all of that. There's only like a tiny bit left. It's hard to see. Look, you can see straight through. And I certainly would repurchase that, but I know that e.l.f.'s put their prices up massively in the UK, so I would have to give it a bit more thought, because compared to some other brands with cheaper lip glosses now that are maybe just as good. I've got the Be Brilliant lip gloss, which I finished up completely. I'm really sad actually to see this one go. I think the one I'm least sad to let go is the hand scrub, and the most sad to see gone is the Be lip gloss, and I certainly would repurchase that, and I would repurchase that shade as well. So that's everything. Don't forget to go on over to Chocky Kaz's channel and check out her finish 10 by fall, and keep your eyes open on my channel for a finish 10 by Christmas, which I'm going to be filming shortly. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!